Hmm. It would be easier doing it this way.
What I find as a person that looks to you as an artist, like you hear a lot of sexism in the industry, but you kind of maintained to stay authentic and to stay yourself, even though it were times that was like not easy. Like, how did you do it? Like, what was your mentality?
I just ignore those things. Like if somebody was going to stop me from walking through a door because they didn't like the way I looked or my hat or whatever, I would push them out of my way and continue walking. It's feeding that type of energy that makes it grow bigger and bigger. These morals that don't have anything to do with who I am as a person, I fucking push that shit out of my fucking way and I continue doing what I do. And what happens with me is nobody pushes me back. And I try to support and be a part of being a voice for other people who can't speak.
To be honest, like your music and really inspired me too as a person. But who was your inspiration?
I've never been somebody who listens to music and goes, oh, this is, totally inspiring me to be this. But I can hear tones like Carole King, Karen Carpenter. I can hear her tone and her sadness and her darkness and be inspired not to write music, but be inspired that somebody else feels like me. I can hear this tone and relate.
Was it difficult for you to maneuver in the industry?
Some people will say, oh, you're, Linda Perry, you're a legend, blah, 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 blah. But I'm an independent artist. Like I said, I'm an underdog. No matter how high I fly, I still try to be grounded. Being too high, you lose your ground.
Do you have advice for artists that don't want to sign with a big label but do want to, have a decent career?
I mean, you definitely have to have drive. I say this all the time. Talent is one thing, drive is everything else. We can get from here to there on our own, but when you do it on your own, there's other complications. I would invest in myself first, getting some grounding, getting some stability, build who I am, really finding out who I am. But what happens, I'm sorry to say this, but most artists suck and they rely on all these bells and whistles and flashes here, flashes over there. And look, don't I look pretty? Oh, wait, look, I sound just like, or I look just like, and they're not paving their own way. So a label, yeah, labels will suck up those artists. You TikTokers, you influencers, you people who just show up and do something silly and all of a sudden you're signed, you're in and you'll be out, but if you really want to be around 10, 15 years from now, build your own career, rely on yourself, because at the end of the day, you'll own your masters, you will own yourself, and you won't have to account for anything that you do.
Do you have like practical advice, but like really practical for women in the industry? Because they get pushed most of the times.
I mean, really, are they being asked to, or are they falling into their own insecurities and seeing things going on and putting those pressures on themselves because they want to be famous? Did Janis Joplin lose weight or brush her hair because they told her she was unattractive? No, she did not. Did Chrissy Hines take off her leather jacket because they told her she was too masculine? No, she did not. So you choose which woman you want to be, and let's talk about that. But right now, a lot of women are choosing to be pushed around. A lot of women are choosing fame out of dignity. Why fucking listen? Why are you listening to a fucking dumb fucking idiot that's telling you that your breasts are too small and your lips are, perpy or perky enough?
Yeah.
The fuck off.
Yeah.
Why are the women doing it? Why does the woman go into the hotel room with the slimy guy?
Mm-hmm.
Because she knows she's trying to get something, saying, hey, you're hot. I can I could do something with that. How about a record deal? I can do a lot of things, videos, private jets, money in your account. All you got to do is suck me off. That's it. That's all you got to do. It's just, it'll go away. I mean, it'll be like 5 minutes. Just suck my dick and you'll have everything you want. It would be easier doing it this way.
Oh my God, you are amazing. You make a really valid point, and I thank you for pointing that out. Like, we all need to like take responsibility for our behaviors and
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's fucked up. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not fucked up that women
Mm-hmm.
have to be put through that,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to decide at some point what's more important.
Mm-hmm.
Your dignity,
Mm-hmm.
who you are, self-respect, or getting that job. If that happened to me, I would fucking kick him in the balls and walk out and say, fuck you. Gross. You should be ashamed. And then I would go report him. That's
Mhm.
it. Bottom line. There's
Mhm.
only one route there. So the people who take that other route, really, is it the man's fault? Is it? But yeah, there's a lot of things going on. So I do a lot of panels for girls that want to be producers. I
Mhm.
do a lot of things like that, trying to educate girls, let them know, how, but I talk to them like this too, just like, listen,
Real talk, yeah.
there's going to be people that are not going to think you're worthy. Think of male producers, you think like these old guys, like, sitting there with like these fat tummies and, moving knobs around. It's not a sexy position, but now they're seeing Janelle Monáe, Missy Elliott,
Yeah.
Beyonce, Grimes, Brandy Carlisle, all these really hot chicks are now really showing up. And so now the girls are coming they're now going to the schools.
Mhm.
So it's not like it's been decades of keeping women out. Women just haven't been wanting to come in.
Mhm.
And now they're starting to see it and go, okay, I want to do that. Hip hop really helped that,
Yeah.
make it like, look really like, oh yeah, slamming
Mhm.
him.
Mhm.
Hip hop, brought in the cool producers.
you give panels and you teach. Is it about feminism? Is it more practical about music? Like, what kind of stuff do you talk about?
No, I just talk about if it, people have questions about being a songwriter, a producer, a manager, the business. I've worn several hats, in this business. So I have a lot to say. I have a lot to, but I got a jet. I got to get out of here. I have a massive thing going on right now.
Good luck.
Thank you so much for having me, and I appreciate it. Okay, guys.
All right. Love
All right,
you.
bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Good luck.
Bye.